Welcome, everybody, to the Faithful Studios. I'm Tyson, faithfully bearded, and if you are into growing, maintaining, grooming, and taking care of your beard, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, that share, that bell. And today, we are going to review a luxurious company that goes for the luxury look and feel, and I think they nailed it pretty well. So we're going to get into it right after this. Alright, so I got the Tamed Mane shirt on, and today we are reviewing the company Tamed Mane. The tongue twister company that we have, and we're going to go over that for you guys here today. So Tamed Mane is owned and operated by a husband and a wife. The wife kind of does all the behind the scenes stuff. So she runs social media, she does the design, the website, the labeling, and husband works in finances. They've been in North Carolina for a couple years. This concept has been something that they've been thinking about and researching, studying, and coming up with a blend, as well as their labels, bottles, and design. Now it really took them a few years to get everything figured out the way that they wanted it through the testing. So they just went live this year in May. Now they really wanted to go for that luxury feel in their bottles, in their company. So when you look at their website, it's extremely nice and sophisticated, really easy to navigate, really well. I really enjoyed their website. The communication with them has been great on Instagram. We also communicated through email, and they sent me out 4 scents to try out for them. So I've been testing them all week long, and we are going to get into exactly what these scents are, the blend, what I think of them, and then we're going to give them a follow-up, the Final FRS Score for the week. Don't mind my messy hair, my slurred language, and my incomprehensive verbiage, as it's like 5 o'clock in the morning and Maddie's still sleeping. I'm trying to be a little bit quiet, but I want to make sure that I get this amazing review out to all my faithful followers on this Faithful Friday. So right now, Tamed Mane only has beard oil. So there is more products in the works and coming in the very near future. But right now we just have beard oil, so that's what I've tested all week long, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's just grab a bottle of oil here, and let's just take a look at it here. So check out that label. You got that gold, that shiny gold print on a flat black label. You got a drip stopper, and I absolutely love this bottle and this design. This is amazing. This does look sophisticated and high-end, and that's really what they were going for. They were going for that sophisticated, luxury look and feel, but without the price. Now, the price, it is $27 for a bottle of beard oil. Now, before we go jumping on price or anything like that, think to yourself if that's worth it to you, whether it's your hobby that you're spending money on, or even consider bigger brands. You know, there's other brands that charge just this much, or even more for their oils, and they seem to do just fine with that. So comparing it to some of your other small batch companies, maybe it's a little over the price range, but compare it to the more luxury price brands, and it's right on point with it. So I don't have a personal problem with the price, but you be the judge of that. So the first scent they have is called Tamed Mane, and that's just your unscented blend. So unscented, I didn't get that one. It's just unscented. No big deal. And then you have Fresh Mane. So that's this one right here. They all look the same, but it says Fresh Mane right there. And what Fresh Mane is, citrus, mint, and bamboo. And when I smell it, it is extremely fresh. It just reminds me of just something super fresh. I can't even describe it. It's just fresh, clean, right out of the shower. I believe that's what I said on the unboxing. And it hasn't changed. It's still super fresh. It lasted me 4 to 6 hours. And it is just a nice, sophisticated scent. You don't get anything in particular out of it. I don't get mint. I don't get citrus. I get just this nice complex scent right out of the fresh mane. Then there is the Mane Event. Now this is the Bruce Buffer scent. And I went around smelling like Bruce Buffer for quite a while. This was my favorite, probably. I don't know. They were all really good. I enjoyed them all. The Mane Event is wood, amber, and sweetness. That's how they label it, sweetness. And it just smells really good. Something that, it reminds me of a cologne or something like that, and I can't quite pinpoint it down. But it's more of a cologne scent to me, and it is definitely something that you would wear on a date, something you would wear out. If you're into colognes, you're definitely going to like the Mane Event. And then you have the Classic Mane here. And the Classic Mane is mint, lemon, and bay leaf. And this one, when I smell it, I get all three, actually. I get mint, I get bay leaf, I get lemon. I don't think one's necessarily overpowering the other. I think they all just mix together quite well. This is just a solid scent. Maybe my least favorite out of the four, but it is a quality scent. If you're into bay leaf, lemon, and mint, you're gonna like it. And then you have the Mane Cave. The Mane Cave. Now that's a play on man cave. You see how they put Maine in everything? Maine, man, and then everything's fresh Maine, everything's classic Maine, Mane Event, the Mane Cave. Pretty genius idea. Pretty genius idea. Gotta give them a thumbs up for that one. But the Mane Cave is very, very complex with a lot of scents in it. And I really like it. This was my number one on this list. So my recommendation, if you're going to try one, try the Mane Cave. And let me just read to you what is in the Mane Cave. Spiced mahogany. That's right. It's spiced mahogany. Cedar wood. Amber. Leather. Just a puff of tobacco and some bourbon. So super complex. It mixes quite a few of my favorite scents together. And I just love it. It smells, again, so classic and luxurious. Like, I get where they're coming up with this is a luxury brand. It looks luxury just sitting here looking like this. The website looks luxury. And the scents are sophisticated. Something a classy guy would wear. The smoke doesn't come out, or the tobacco doesn't come out crazy. The bourbon doesn't come out crazy. It all just blends together so smooth. And I really don't think you could pinpoint too much of it. I don't get a smoky smell or anything like that out of it. It's just a nice smooth, all of the scents mixed together really well. So the Mane Cave is going to be my number one out of the 4 scents that I tried. Let's talk about the carrier oil blend here that they came up with. Like I said, they've been testing for a few years to come up with what works on his beard, right? So what they came up with is apricot kernel oil, jojoba oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, and castor oil. So you got some really, really good carrier oils in there. And not too many to where you can't mix them together, but just the right amount in my opinion. I really like that it's more of a thin oil. Even though it does have that castor oil in there, this is really a thinner type oil for me. And it just felt good. Scents overall lasted 4 to 6 hours. I don't think we really got much past that mark. Now, when we talk about the oils and the packaging, the label design, let's give them, the oils, an FRS rating just for the oils. Dun, dun, dun. Are you ready? The FRS rating for the oils, 9.2. 9.2 on the oils. That's what I think of the oils. The scents are on point. The bottles, the labeling, the presentation, the carrier oil blend. The scent duration was really the only knock of the oils. So 9.2 on the oils. So then we talk about the company. And I like the luxury feel. I like the luxury look and the slogan. I like the communication, the website, the design. Everything about the company is great. The one knock, all they have is oils. That's it. So I reached out to them. I had a conversation with them. I'm like, what's up? We only got oils? Come on. They're like, well, we got more in the process, man. Just be patient. We're in the middle of a move across the country right now. Give us about 4 weeks, and we're going to have some other stuff for you. I got pretty excited. My beard maybe stood up on end a little bit. Not really. But I got pretty excited about that because what I'm feeling with the oils, I would be super excited to see these guys do a butter, to see these guys do a balm. And so the only really knock I have when I'm giving an FRS score to the company right now is selection. There's just not a lot of variety. It's only oils. But knowing that stuff is coming kind of helps that out a little bit. So overall with the company, I'm going to go with an FRS rating of 8.0 for the company. 8.0 for the company. And those are really the only things I have to judge. I have the oils and I have the company for the FRS rating. So overall, FRS rating for Tamed Mane, which is up in my Tamed Mane. I have the Tamed Mane shirt. Overall FRS rating for them, 8.6. 8.6, and they only have oils. So that's what I think of their design, their communication, their company, how their oils smell and feel in my beard. Price might be a knock. For me, I think it's worth the price. I'd pay it. And I think when balms and butters come out, maybe there'll be some bundle deals. There is some discount codes floating around that you can find. So we just got to dig a little bit. Maybe I'll try to dig some up for you guys and get you a discount code. I don't know. We're going to have to just see how it all turns out. So with that being said, put up some Tamed Mane in your Tamed Mane. I know this is going to go on the beard shelf and be a very nice presentation. It's going to look nice. This might even go in the bathroom, so when we have company over, they see a nice display in there. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go yet, but I know it's going to be close by because I can see myself using these scents and these oils and this blend quite often. So I'm excited to see their balms, their butters, if those come out. Maybe a wash, co-wash. That's what I like to see. Not a lot of people use just oil, but there are some out there. I've been experimenting with it lately. I just have some flyaways, so I need some balm or some butter or something. But this stuff left my beard feeling pretty moisturized, and I had a pretty darn good week wearing the Tamed Mane up in my Mane. I don't know how many times I'm going to say Tamed Mane in my Mane, but I'm getting pretty good at not twisting the tongue when I say it. So that's about what I have for you on Tamed Mane. Let me know below what your opinion is on a $27 beard oil. Is that something you guys are going to purchase, or is that a little bit out of your price range? I'm interested to have a conversation about this and see what you all think about that price range. Does it matter, or is it worth the luxury experience to purchase at $27? Now keep in mind, this is not the most expensive out there. There's some that are quite a bit higher, even double the price. Let's have a talk about that. Let's discuss it in a nice, polite way. And let's share this video, grow this community, give it that thumbs up. Let's spread the word. And until I talk to you guys again tonight on the live stream, don't forget, we need you there. We need you. Grab somebody around the arm and drag them with you. Grab your coffee, which is brewing still. Grab your bang, which that I cracked open right here. Stroke your Tamed Mane filled Mane. I got it down. I got it down. And until tonight, God bless you all.